What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to today, and what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be a little bit different. And if you're into photography, if you're into adventure, you're in for exploration, you're into Subaru Outback Wildernesses, this might be for you. Some of you guys that only are here for overlanding stuff, this might not be for you, because I'll tell you what, I'm not overlanding. Well, I am technically, and I don't know what I'm going to get into, and I think that's the beauty of this adventure. So today, what we're going to be doing is headed to eastern Ohio to do a bit of storm chasing. Now, disclaimer, storm chasing is dangerous. I would not recommend anybody do it unless you know somebody who is much more experienced, or you've read some books, attended classes, whether online or in person, done research, and starting to get familiar. That's what I've done. I'm becoming well-versed in meteorology, but I am so far from being comfortable to going to the plains and chasing there. So what we get here in Ohio is a decent amount of severe weather in the spring and summertime. Very rarely, I don't want to say very rarely, but we don't always get tornadoes, which is good. I don't want anybody's house to get destroyed. I'm not really in it for seeing tornadoes in the first place. I'm in it for the photography aspect. And if you guys have been following Instagram, you've been seeing this native nomads photo thing. That is my creative outlet for shooting landscape photography, severe weather photography, all things photography. If you're into that, I will leave that Instagram under here somewhere so you can go check that out. It's an outlet. It's a creative outlet. Even though YouTube is a creative outlet, it is not. It takes a lot. YouTube takes a lot. So we're not getting into that today. We can have that conversation another day, because I have another story for you guys that I'm going to explain. But we're going to head to eastern Ohio. We're going to do some storm chasing today, get some severe weather photography on. We are going to see what we have. We have some cells that are building just north of where I live in Columbus, and they're kind of headed towards Pittsburgh. There's supposed to be an enhanced risk of severe weather as you cross the border into Pennsylvania. So I don't think we're going to get that far today. I'm going to bring you along for as much as I can, kind of show you the feel and the vibe that you get when you are standing underneath this huge cell. It's adventure for sure, but not overlanding. So I'm hitting the road, going faster than I should be, and I'm talking to a camera, which is probably stupid, but I'm excited to have you guys along, so let's get into it. So you can see everything. I don't know how well you can see everything, but I'm right here, and I'm trying my hardest, but all of this whole line of storms is just building in intensity as the atmosphere heats up and the warm air just continues. I mean, it is so hot here. So if we have a tornado on the ground, radar indicated up here, oh, right there, if you can see that. Now that is in Pennsylvania. This is actually the portion of enhanced risk. So we're not even close to there, but we have a whole line of storms, a lot of severe thunderstorm watches and warnings going on. So once I get through this traffic, we should be able to catch up. I want to at least get in the middle. If I can get in the middle, then I can kind of track this as it moves east towards Pennsylvania. All right, we are finally getting into some pretty serious cloud formations. I was able to make my way, not as far as I wanted, but everything that, let me turn this on. There you go. And I'll show you that while I continue to talk. But the clouds are starting to get denser and denser. You can just tell that there is something right around the corner, and we are not very far from where I want to be, and I should be able to get in front of it enough to be able to set up, get my cameras going, and be able to get the shots I want. Hopefully I can get some lightning shots. I don't know. It really depends. This storm is producing a significant amount of lightning, especially towards the rear side. It's usually where the lightning is. Now, this storm, this cell has had a hail core popping up and going away, and it's just gotten stronger. The whole time I've been driving, this thing has just gotten stronger. So we're gonna try to make our way through and get to the spot that I wanna be. I'm thinking only a few more miles, and then we'll be at a really good spot just to watch everything roll in. These roads out here, you know, the problem with this portion of Ohio is that we have a lot of trees on this side. It's not tons of farmland. And back on the western portion of Ohio, oh, we're getting some lightning. You get a lot more farmland. So these trees are gonna obstruct our view. So that's gonna make it even more difficult to find that perfect spot. I don't know how fast the wind is blowing right now, but it's moving at a pretty good clip. So I'm going to keep the dash cam on as I try to navigate through these country roads so we can get right up on this thing and then just let it pass by us. Hopefully I can get the drone up. I don't know, we're gonna do our best, but I'll keep you on the dash cam and we will start making our way towards this storm. So right now we're in pretty decent position. This is my west, and there's a storm literally coming directly at us from the west. So I'm in good position now to get some good shots, possibly some lightning, and I should be able to ride it out as we get through. And then off to my east, don't know how well you can see, kind of bad vantage points all around, but that's that bigger storm that's moving that way. I could continue to try to keep catching that, but the reality is I probably won't ever catch it, and these roads just take you into a million different directions. So I'm gonna set up on this one right here, watch the radar, see where it goes. If you follow the road up that way, I might have a better vantage point up there, so I'm gonna go check that out and then kind of get set up and in position that I want to be so I can get the shots as everything rolls in. So probably put you back on the dash cam as I try to navigate this, but I just want to show you basically where I am, what's going on, and then how I plan to capture everything. This truck is really slowing us down here. We are about to get into the storm. The rain is probably going to start here any second, so I won't probably hear me talking very much. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. That was a big bolt of lightning. Here we go. Okay, now we got a little bit of an opening. We can at least see where we're at here, and it is pretty crazy. There it is. So that's what we want to see. You guys cannot see that right now, but I'm gonna stop the car and show it to you. That's it, right there. That's what we have coming. So what we want to do now, what I'm trying to do is just find a spot, which this road is going to be perfect right here. Find a spot down in this valley and just let this storm roll through. Hopefully this is not a driveway. Looks like a road. Oh yeah, it's a road. And we'll be able to see all of this stuff come right in. And look at that. That is incredible. I'm gonna get out and take some shots. I'm gonna keep you guys going while I'm doing that. All right, I'm gonna move out of this car's way and then try to set up. The rain is about to start, so that. All right, that was short-lived, but now that we're on it, check the radar. We're just on the edge of it right now, so try to get out of this rain a little bit. Oh gosh, Subaru, tell me when it's dangerous. All right, so I want to stay just on the outside of this thing. That's where I'm at right now. And if we can get let it kind of pass us, get a better shot coming back. So I need to turn around if I need to, because I'm just going to get us into a worse situation. And there's one coming right behind this one too, so this should be a good chance to get multiple storms at once. Now that ridge is what I want to get up on top of, so I have a better vantage point. This is a really good vantage point, but it's not doing much for us. What I need to do, I need to get south a bit. I hate to go back the way I came, but I gotta find a better spot, because this is just not gonna work. Once I get south, I'll be able to catch the whole back side of this. And then there's another one, I'll have a brief window, then there'll be another one right behind it. So this should get me going the direction I need. Alright, I need to get a little bit further out. Lucky. Come on. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's not great. Oh man, that is brutal. Edge of it's just right to our left. I just need to stay the course. Tell you one thing, I won't be doing this in the hills again. It's just too hard. These clouds are moving so fast. Alright, let's see what we got here. Highway coming up, that'll take us in the direction we need to be going. Alright, the Osmo action might die here in a second, so if it does, I'll pick back up with you once I get into position here. So if it just cuts out, you see me again, that's why. Okay, battery's changed, and we have just got into what I believe could be a decent position. I can finally get out and get some shots here. Hopefully this works out. But the storm is rolling right across the front of me. So I'm gonna keep you guys rolling. I'm gonna get out there and try to get some shots. Hope everything's in focus because I'm a little jacked up, but there's the storm rolling right across the front of me. So I'm face north and it's moving west to east. And then behind me, we have some good stuff rolling in here too. I'm at a stop sign. There's some lightning going. I got my camera set up over here where I'm gonna hopefully capture some of this lightning. I had this set up on intervalometer shooting. Oh, I just missed a bolt. Oh, I just missed a bolt. That hurts. You just hope that you get one. So that's what we're gonna do. People probably think I'm an idiot out here, but this is perfect. This is perfect. So I'm gonna get to work. The other camera's rolling. You're watching me, watching you. Here we go. All right, we finally got to where we want to be for this last cell of the day. This one hopefully turns out to be better. We are in a much different terrain. We are not in the type of terrain we were in previously. And why is that so zoomed on my face? We were in a that hilly backcountry Eastern Ohio type of terrain, but now we are going to be in more of an open farmland type of terrain, which is exactly what you're looking for. Now that I know and I've went that direction, I'll probably never go that direction again, but this little cell is getting pretty, I mean, it's growing. It's been growing now for about 45 minutes. So I'm headed south. I'm going to get back east and then hopefully just get into position and be able to sit there and let that thing roll right past us. So it has not produced a ton of lightning yet, but I'm hoping that some kicks up. I don't know if we got any lightning on the last one. I hope that we did. It's just a big guessing game at this point. So I'll probably put you guys on the dash cam and then we will start navigating these roads and hopefully get into that perfect spot with a nice open view and we can just let this bad boy roll right to us. All right, we're finally into a portion that has a portion of area, and that doesn't make any sense, but we're in an area that has a much more defined grid system type of layout, much like the Plains does. So we'll be able to just make a bunch of lefts and rights and be able to stay exactly where we want to, just like we were not able to do down or over on the east side of Ohio. So we're just going to kind of run through these grids and try to get in the right position. We're starting to get hit with a little bit of rain on the front. This storm has just honestly gotten bigger and bigger for the last, I don't know, what seems like forever, but it's really starting to come together, which is nice. So try to make our way over here and see if we can't find that spot that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, you can really see it coming together now. That is going to be nice. And we have, I'm hoping that these trees give us a break here, because once we make this left, we're going to shoot out and then it's just going to come right across the front of us. So this is a good chance. I'm not, oh, we're starting to see some lightning. Okay, good. There for a minute, I wasn't seeing any lightning whatsoever, and that is not the best situation. I'm trying to get this bolt of lightning so bad. Well, it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but behind me, crazy lightning strikes. It's a good time for us to just cut it. Dinner's on the table, and I let the humidity get to the camera. So I'm gonna just keep pressing these buttons over here, let this interval shooting continue, and hopefully, as I wipe off the lenses, because all the humidity is making them fog up, hopefully I get one of these bolts. If not, we'll see you guys on the next one. If you're into this kind of thing, please leave a comment. This was new for me, but this is something I love to do, and I figured I would share it with you guys, bring you along, and be a chance to hang out. Subaru Outback Wilderness, once again, did fantastic, as it always does. It's the perfect, I thought I had a bird in my grill. It's a perfect chase vehicle. So, we'll see you guys on the next one.